Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Uh, as you have seen the unboxing of DJI Mini 3 Pro, and then continuation to that, I like to go through the controller completely with you. Even I have not yet started the controller, so let's see each controller complete description, and also let's start and check if any new updates. So this is the controller which we got, that is a RC controller. This is the version which compared to the RC N1 version. So this controller, as per the specifications, it states 385 grams. That's the weight. And let's see what all things we have. And you can see in the entrance with a big screen. That's a real one advantage of RC controller, because you no need to have a mobile connected it is directly the I can say the version of similar kind of RC Pro version, which is very high cost. So this version is really worth to have with the Mini 3 Pro. And in the screen and here too, it should be a controller sticks. Of course these are placed at the back, so let's fix these two. Before fixing, let's go through what all are other descriptions. And you can see the home button, and you can see the cinematic, normal and sports, and this is the power button to on the other end. You can see one is on for the photo to take, and the other one is for recording the video, and these are the sensors to have. And we have scrollers on the both the ends. This is for one for zoom and one for gimbal orientation. That is the purpose of these two. And yeah, at the bottom we can see the host micro SD and also USB. Let's open this. Yeah, you can see one more USB-C, and also this is for keeping the micro SD card, and also USB-C. This is generally USB-C is for charging and also file transfers. That is the one. And we can see this is the vent. This is for the fans, and also we have seen the channel 1 and channel 2. This is for customization purpose. That's the main. Let's what we do is now let's try to on this and check if any software is updated or need to update or anything more than that. Before that, let's fix this controller sticks. This is the one, and let me take the other one to fix it. Okay, now we fixed these two. Let's go through you all. Just to on the press button, first we need to press one time and then give a long press second time, then it starts on. 1 and 2. You can clearly listen the voice, like a symbol it comes. It starts with a DJI. Let's see what are the setup it will be asking us to do. Device is starting, and it asks welcome to DJI RC, and then English, or you can choose your own native language, what you like to have. Let me go through the English, and then software terms and conditions, which was last updated, it shows is October 18, 2021. I think there will be any new updates, they'll just been updating it. And you can see all these binding actions, no warrants and eligibility and account registration privacies, this all the things. And then let's go through each and let's agree these steps. You can, I think this is we will be having mostly even in manuals, and also you can check it in the website. Let's quickly then jump onto the agree button. That's easy. Yep. And it shares the reason which location it was. Depends on your country location, it is advisable to keep, so that they know the clearly update and other things. Let me update through the European where I stay. So let me start to update. It asks the Wi-Fi network. Let me connect through the Wi-Fi network. So it asks the time to set. Just set your time where you are located. That's easy. Let me set the time where I've been locating in the Europe. Make sure the time to connect, and then you need to have a the account in DJI so that either you can create, or if you have a login details, you can just log in, then you will be accessing to the account. Once you log in into your account, it immediately says join DJI product improvement project. It's up to you. You can accept, or you can just skip the step. At present I'm skipping this step. So it says welcome. Let's start with a guide to show how to use this product. So instead of skipping with you all guys, let's start with the product. So the first one, it states swipe horizontal from the edge of the screen to return to the previous screen. You can see in this screen the observation, there is no back buttons or the front buttons. So the scope is to swipe horizontally of the screen to return to the previous screen. That's the what it was been stating. Let's the second one. As I mentioned previously, this is about these are the two on the top, what you can see. This is one for right dial is for camera zoom in, and the left dial for gimbal tilt, the gimbal which is on the drone. And then you can see the buttons overview. One is for shutter, that is half press for the autofocus, that is full press to take the photo, which is at here, this zone. And the next one is to press the video button, that is on the left side for me. And next it is states is RTH, that is press and hold, enable the smart RTH. If you want to return to the home button, this is the one you want to have. And also you can also press to pause the flight and hover. So all of a sudden if you want to stop it, then you can do that. And switch modes, that as mentioned initially, one is for cinematic and one is for normal mode, and one is for sports mode. And C1 and C2 buttons, which is for customization of the functions in the DJI Fly app. So which we have on the back as initially been showed. You can see the C1 and C2. Okay, let's go on the next option. As you can see the alert now on the status indicator, which is at stating it for me at the same time, it states solid red, that is aircraft is not connected. Since this is the first, I'm just opening it, still it is not connected. You can see even I have not yet fully opened the drone, so that's why it states that. And if you see the green, then aircraft is connected. You can see with with a solid yellow, which is it's for the update failed. Then it also states some more indications, that is blinking blue, the meaning is linking with the aircraft. If it is blinking it here, the location, if it blinks yellow, then low battery warning, then you can charge through the USB ports, USB-C. And if it blinks in the color cyan, it is control sticks not centralized. And if it is red, the smart controller temperature too high, or the aircraft battery is too low when it is in the fly zone. And the other one is optimal transmission device. This is the antennas for the positioning, because if you want to try for a longer distance how much long it can fly, then as it was stated at initially for you, these are the controllers, because these should get a signals. So that's the main the transmissions. Now it states, now we need to directly go for DJI Fly. Let me press. So it is installing completely the resource data. Let it install completely, and let's see if there is any new update. That's awesome with their the promotion. So information authorization, DJI collects the information to ensure the normal use, that is mobile device GPS info, DJI device GPS info, DJI device hardware info, device approximate location info. It's up to you to off or on. At present I will be just having this all, and I'll go for the next step. And it shows here again the same thing. If you want to support them, they will collect the information from you to make their product improvement project more. So instead of joining, I'll just skip now. Now you can see the locations, and it states the it gives guidelines. One, it states on the top, which is showing as academy, that is if you are interested in the DJI aircraft flying, how to fly the aircraft, where should I can be first flight, and how safety it is, then you can go through the this academy in the top. And if you go next, so here it states the connection guide. If it is already you have a DJI aircraft follow, then we need to explore. So still I am not on, so I could not connect directly the guide. Okay, so we've been, now it is showing on the, if you see on the left of my point, it shows the locating area and fly sports. One side it shows the album and sky pics and profile and academy. Let me check if any software update is there or not. Once you go to the profile settings, then you will find this firmware update and synchronize the flight data, camera view, flight tips and catches and notifications and privacy. If you go to about, then there is an update which version is 1.6.1. we can update. Let's start with a firmware update. Let me click on this, what version they have. There is a new firmware update. Let's click that, and here it states remote control v0.0.0200. so it has 835 MB approximately, which is optimized keyboard settings to support the multiple languages. And they also states that do not close the app and make sure the connected device over 20% remaining battery. So let me download and update the software. Meantime, while it is updating, what we do is we will open the drone, so that I have already charged the battery. So let's open and on the aircraft. So before doing it and remove this usage, so what I'll do is just I'll remove this. So you can see it's a gimbal, which is a nice camera, and remove this before the use. So I'll remove this all things, which is they have a nice the for safety of the camera, which I'll just put it onto the side. And then we have all these stickers around the camera. Let me remove all this. I removed it, so that what I'll do is now just the main advantage is with Mini 3, you can just access in all the directions, not like Mini 2. That's the beauty of the Mini 3 Pro, so that you can access in all the directions. Yeah, now I have opened the aircraft ready. What I'll do is I'll just switch on the button. The main other advantage is most of the times you have it at the bottom or the side. Luckily we have on the top. Let me just on this. It's the same way as we have done for Mini 2, or at least in RC controller. Press one time and then two times. So what I'll do is I'll press one time and hold it for second time. Okay, you can hear that sound. And then what I'll do is just I'll place it onto the here. Just for safety precautions, it's always better to have open in the outdoor compared to the indoor. Just for this demonstration, I have just on in the indoor. It's always suggestible to use this in the outdoor premises. Here states activate DJI device, that is the tapping to agree. Once the update, anyhow we have on the aircraft, so what I'll do is just agree. Activation successful, done. Then it asks about DJI Care Refresh, which is while doing the unboxing also I mentioned it's really worth to do this, because if you have any damages, so then you will have a coverage. And it also states here is DJI Care Refresh. The basic my experience with DJI Care Refresh is very good, since I have done some aircrafts on DJI Mini 2, which is I had a very bad experience. Then with the accident, then I have approached for DJI Care Refresh because I have done while starting those, so they have delivered very immediately. So I highly recommend the DJI Care Refresh. And what all included, what happens, then it is like if you purchase within 48 hours of this on, you have like a 2 replacements, and then free 2-way shipping, and you have also water damage coverage and fly away coverage. So it's up to you to purchase. You will be directed to the official website where you can purchase DJI Refresh after exiting. So confirm. Let's see it. It states DJI Mini 3 new update, that is V01.00.0100, that is 190 MB approximately. What all things are included in this update? They added is true vertical shooting. These days it's very popular, like TikTok and shorts. So this is a quite a good feature. So they added some more additional updates. And then the focus track, that's the main in Mini 3, focus tracking. And it has also advanced pilot assistance systems, that is APAS, which is now 4. And they also added the hyperlapse and master shots, some more updates, and quick shots, quick transfer, panorama view, and 4K with 48 fps or 50 fps or 60 fps, and 1080 pixels with a slow motion, and greatly improved image quality and optimized flight stability. So let's update. It is always advisable while this updates, it is always advisable for the aircraft also to be on, so that uh, it is properly update A to Z everything, because these updates also sometimes interlinked with restarting the aircrafts. So it is advisable to have the aircraft also uh, besides to on. You can see already the symbol which shows the orange. There is some update for the aircraft is on while going this process of update. You can also see clearly states keep app open and aircraft power on. So it also clearly shows it's updating. It states update successful when the aircraft automatically powers off, restarts aircraft. So we need to just restart the aircraft, which is just lying at the bottom. I'll just on it one time and second time. So now it is on. You can hear that sound, right? And then it starts blinking, which if it is a completely green, then it's connected to the satellites. Let me close this update. So it states DJI Mini 3 Pro Firmware update successfully. Now we can press the Glowfy. GPS signal is weak, as I mentioned initially. It depends on the, if you go, I'm doing it the indoor, it is not advisable. It is always advisable at the out. So that is why the GPS signal weak. And also it shows the battery, how much percentage. In the aircraft you have 86 percentage, and this is the RC controller, the signal which is full, and where we can see now the aircraft is 0 is because this is the satellites which is connected to the aircraft. Since I'm in the indoor, I could not able to find anything at present. And this is a recording button and the other options more. At present, I don't want to go through completely onto this. So this is the camera which is for zoom in and zoom out of the aircraft. Thank you friends for watching this video. If you like, please press like button and subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. It will be really helpful and support to the channel. Thank you and see you in the next video.